Welcome to Mr. Belle Kitchen today. First of all, I would like to thank all my subscribers, all my viewer watchers. If you've been strolling through and you see Mr. Belle cooking in the Power XL and you like my videos and everything, you give me thumbs up to them. Thank you. And you're wondering how to subscribe and don't know how to subscribe, that's all you have to do. Ding! And you are subscribed to Mr. Belle Kitchen. And hope I've been getting back to all the comments you've been leaving and everything, best to my knowledge and everything. You know, Mr. Belle's still going down that list and everything. But we was in the store the other day, me and my wife, and we was just looking at some meat, what we gonna get to cook and everything. And my wife spotted these spare ribs. And I haven't seen nothing like this, or either I overlook it. And these right here, they was cut so small and everything. They still had a bone in it and everything. A lot of them had a bone in it and everything. But they cut so good and everything. They spare ribs. And it came to my mind, oh, I would bake these in the Power XL. So we brought them to get an idea and everything. So I'm gonna bake them. Not only that, they spare ribs and they cut so nice and neat and everything. By Mr. Belle thinking about how I'm gonna bake them in the Power XL, I'm gonna add a little extra name to them, and I'm gonna name them spare ribs nuggets. This right here is gonna be a nice bite. If you're looking at TV or if you're running, you might wanna just put some in a bowl and take it with you and everything. And just an idea to give you what you can do with them or how you can cook with them. Not just bake them in the Power XL like ribs. You can also cook them in another kind of dish. I probably will be doing that too. So, but today I will be baking these right here. So today my ingredients is I'll be using a teaspoon of garlic salt, a teaspoon of slap your mama, and a teaspoon of seasoned salt. And I'll be using 5 tablespoons of Yoshida. This right here is gonna be a little sweet and everything, but the last time I did some ribs and everything, the kids liked the way I did the ribs with the Yoshida. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna mix up all this together with everything, all the ingredients together, and we're gonna bake this in a Power XL, and we're gonna be eating these spare ribs nuggets. And you can only find this on Mr. Belle channel too. I'm pretty sure people probably be using the nuggets when they put it in the store from now on. If they look at Mr. Belle video, they'll be using it as spare rib nuggets when they cut them up. So I'm gonna put all this to the side. Mr. Belle be right back. I'm gonna get it set up so I can just put all my ingredients together and everything and set this Power XL up. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this on bake. So I'm gonna just switch this on bake just like this. It's on bake. I'm gonna press temperature. I'm gonna set the temperature for 3. I'm gonna put it on 350 today. And I'm gonna set it for like, set the minutes for like 40 minutes and see how it turns. I can always add minutes to it, and I'm gonna press start. And I'm gonna let that preheat. While that is preheating, I'm gonna just put my seasoning in this bag and everything, because I will be putting these nuggets in here. Put all this seasoning in here like this. Put it in like that. And I'm gonna just shake this up for a minute by itself. So it'll be nice and good, just like that. My hands is clean, so I'm gonna just throw these in and everything just like this. As you see, as I showed you how nice they were cut and everything. So I'm gonna throw in here. This right here is gonna be delicious. Nice and bite-sized for the kids. And some pieces don't even have a bone. It'll be nice for the kids to eat. Put them in there just like that. That's looking nice and good. Just like that. I'm just about done. I'm gonna bake all these. What I'm gonna do, I'm just try to get this seasoned over it nice and good. Like that. Shake it up. So the season be all over. Set this to the side. So put it like that. So what I'm gonna do now, and this is my first time doing this in the Power XL. Whenever I cook something, I cook it right live on the Power XL. My first time, it'll be your first time. You can use any kind of season you want on it, but this is the season Mr. Belle's using. So, and I'm gonna just flip it a couple times, get that nice and good in it. Make this meat just nice and good, just like this. So it'll be all over, just like that. That's looking good. As you see, it's looking nice and good. When I open it up and check it out, you get a better view of it. But this is the way Mr. Belle does it. And also you have a lot of football games coming up. You have soccer, you have basketball. This right here is just something to nibble on when you're sitting down, something easy to do inside the house. And get ready for your snacks. I'm gonna let that sit while I'm waiting for my Power XL. Say add food. When it say add food, that's what I'm gonna put them in. And for all my first time viewers and everything, who've been watching Mrbelle'skitchen, while this be cooking, wash the dishes. Don't leave it for your spouse. Don't leave it for your kids. Don't leave it for your friend. Don't leave it for the roommate, because they might not be hungry because they wonder who's gonna wash the dishes. Wash them as you cook so everyone can enjoy the food. They don't have to worry about who's washing the dishes. Okay, say add food as you hear it beeping. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna raise the top up. So what I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna just add this food in it, just like this. I'm just gonna put them in, just like that. Like that. And just put it in with my hand to get it started, like that. Put them in nice and good. My hands is clean, so I'm gonna just put them in just like that. It's looking good. And you know, Mr. Belle like to take you step by step. I will be raising this top up together, so we'll be cooking this together. Put all this in there. Just put it in there just like that. We're gonna let that bake. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the top down and I'm gonna press start. Let that start, and I'll be right back. Mr. Belle gonna wash his hand and everything. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put the camera a little bit closer so you can see inside when I raise the top up and everything, because it's been like 14 minutes, so we're gonna look at it together. You know, Mr. Belle like taking you step by step, so I'm gonna put the camera just a little bit closer so we can look at it together and see how it's coming out. So what I did, I brought the camera a little bit closer so when I raise up this top, we can look at it together and everything. As you see, I set the temperature for 350 and I had 40 minutes on it, so I used 14 minutes of it already. So We're gonna raise this top up together and see how it looking and everything. As you see, this is coming out nice and good and everything. I'ma just flip these over just a little since this top is up and everything, and put this top down after I flip them and everything. Kind of stir that up a little bit. See, it's looking nice and good. Just stir it up just like this and everything. It's looking good. It's coming out good. This is gonna be a delicious dish. Put that top down, and I'm gonna let it finish cooking and everything. Okay, it's been like 25 minutes, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna raise this top up and just mix these up again and everything. As you see, these is just about done. I'm gonna be taking these out on the next, let it cook just a little bit more and everything. And these is cooking nice and good, just the way I want it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put this top down and I'm gonna let them just finish cooking. Look at it, cooking nice and good. So I'm gonna put that top down. Okay, we're gonna take another look at it and see how they're coming out. As you see, they're coming out nice and good. These right here, these spare ribs nuggets is looking delicious. I'm telling you, they looking really good. So I'm gonna put the top down. We're gonna be taking these out pretty soon. I'm trying to see if I'm gonna let the whole 40 minutes cook it so it could cook it nice and good in the inside too. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna look at it one more time. We're gonna look at it together. These are done. As you know, I set it at 40 minutes. So I used 35 minutes of it. I'm gonna press cancel. And I'm gonna unplug it. And I'm gonna take these out because they are done. I'm just gonna take them out, take my time while I have you on camera, let you get an idea how they look. I'm gonna take them out just like this. And these right here is gonna be delicious. I mean, they biting size and the bone is in them. And, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit them right in this bowl. That's looking good. You know, I can eat these right now. Let me just take them out just like this. And I'm gonna take all of them out and I'll be right back. Okay, these are your spare ribs nuggets cooked by Mr. Belle. Now, when you go in the store, if you look for these right here, you're not gonna see spare rib nuggets. You know, Mr. Belle like to add his own words to different things. When he cook different things, I like to add mine on to it because I get a little vision on how it look, or when I'm buying it, how I'm gonna cook it, what I'm gonna use when I'm say the video and everything. And it came to my mind, spare ribs nuggets, because they look like nuggets and everything. As you see, they still hot and they had a bone on it and everything. So I'm gonna eat it just like that. And you see the bone is right here. The bone is right there. This is good. Nice and good to knick-knack.